In this session, we will see how to use a column wrapping. So column wrapping, say for example, if I take for every column, we has to take only 12 rows. If you are taking more than 12 rows in a single, so more than 12 columns in a single row, then automatically it is considered as a new unit, and that will be displayed in the next line. This is a usual phenomena for our Bootstrap, right? So now let us see. We will target for a extra small devices. For extra small, I will take two styles. So like 9 and one is 4. So actually 9 plus 4 13, which is greater than for our actual width size of our row. Now let us check like how we are going to encompass this process with our column wrapping. Here I would like to take a new form, add new item, Bootstrap ex2. Here header section we have a few things, right? Just I want to copy those things and paste it here. Now I will consider this as my container. And as well as I would like to take row and as well as I would like to declare columns. So column XS call XS hyphen 9 and as well as call XS 4. So just I gave a as a value for this. Let us check. Let us execute this one. So usually it will display in a single row pattern. So when I'm taking extra small means mobile view, I want to consider a mobile view. iPhone 5. It is taken as only one. Now what I'm considering is here I would like to provide some data. So now the data I'll see. So this is targeted for extra small devices, that is mobiles. Just I refresh this page. See, everything is considered for 4, so it occupies. This is a 9 style. So and from targeted, this is nothing but 4 style. Means everything is displayed in a in a next line. So generally whenever we are saying with normal desktop view, it is okay, but our target is for mobile. So in mobile it is coming as next line, next line, next line. Now let me take one more style. So I targeted for only 9. So just I want to take new div row, div class equal to row. And as well as I would like to take one more, that is nothing but 4. See, this is targeted for extra small devices. When I'm considering this as a 9, so 9 is maximum, it accommodates the data up to here. Suppose if I take this as a 3, let us check. This is a 3. Now let's check. This entire section is, this part is 9 and this part is 3, so that everything will be aligned in a single row. So this occupies 9 of it, this occupies 3 of it. There is no problem in this. If you are considering this as a 4, then automatically, now you can observe the difference. Now automatically entire structure will be differentiated. If a single, or if it is 0.5 pixel is also more than what it is expected, then it will accommodate your data in a next line. This is called a column wrapping. Like means if you are giving more sizes which is not accommodatable by our div, then it is be considered as a new unit, so that new unit will be aligned or assigned to a new lines. Okay, this is the way, like how column wrapping will be there. If your intention is to display that in the next line, then we should give the limit. We should exceed the limit of our div row, so that it will be aligned in the next line. So in this way we can achieve with our bootstrap. And otherwise, next one is column resets. So column resets, here what we have today. So generally, if you want to bound a data, we have some few combinations. We have to work with a few combinations. Suppose if our portability is for small, extra small devices and small devices, if this is our working style, so then generally we use it for multiple classes in it, right? This is the usual process. So now here we have one property, so that property uses a clear fixed definition, means it will clear some data. So we'll see before going to use this one. I want to take one row. My row is going to target for two devices, that is nothing but extra small and small devices. Now let us check how my style will works. So this row is also completed and this row is also completed. Now I want to take div class equal to row. Here my target is for extra small and small itself. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is class equal to call access 6 and as well as call sum 3. So I just want to present the same thing here. Similarly, this is 1 1. Likewise, I'll take 4 ones. See, for small devices means iPads. So this is displayed in a single row because 3 3 3 3 totally 12. For extra small devices means for mobiles, two rows will be in two columns will be in a single row and another two columns will be in another row, because here we used 6 totally. Our row width size is 24, so which is greater than with our limit, so that it will be displayed in a next line. for mobile use. Now let us execute this one so that we can check. See, iPhone, it is occupied in two rows that we already know. When I'm using iPad, let me zoom this. See, everything will be single row itself because our targeted style is like this. Okay. Here I want to introduce a new thing for us. So that new thing will be, see, div class clear fix, clear fix, and as well as here we are using visible access block. So here this style is for extra small devices. See here when you observe this kind of style, so what it will provide for us is, so this is an output for normal thing, right? So generally I want to comment this one. So I think we have a slight differences but we may not observe here. So style block and style none. So generally this is a style. Suppose I want to provide one data here. I would like to consider one div here, just normal div. Welcome. This is a my class. So generally I use this as a text. I would like to browse it. So welcome, this is my class. Okay, my div is visible here. So generally for div we will provide two styles. Not only for div, for anything we will provide two styles. Display. Suppose if you want to display something, if you want to display something, so then we'll use display block as a style. Means if you use display block as a style, then that will be displayed for us. So there is no difference in the output, you will get an output. If you want to hide this div, so then we can use display none. If you use a display none means welcome, this is my class will be disappeared because we are hiding the div. Okay, so these are the two. We have one property that is display. Display contains two possible values. One is block and none. Block means we are able to see whatever the content is available for the div section. None means we are unable to see at runtime, because this is an basic uses of display. Now here also the same concept is there. Means in between two rows, we are able to see some gap, some gap. Whenever we are using a clear fix as a attribute, so visible access block means display block means we are able to see the content which is available with the div. Display none means the div will be disappeared. Whenever we are using display access block means we are able to see some kind of gap in between two rows whenever that is the extra small device. Clear fix means some space is available between row to row or cell to cell. Okay, whenever we are using this, here our target is to visible that one for which we are going to visible only for extra small. So means here we'll get some kind of gap in between first row and the second row. So that is the use of clear fix. Are you okay with this?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. So, and we have one more important property called offset. So for example, if you want to adjust other columns, whenever we are dealing with multiple columns, if we want to adjust other columns, means then we have to use an offset as a class. So by using that offset, we can adjust our things according to our requirement. Now let me show you one example. So give me 2 minutes, I'll get back to you. So just meanwhile you can observe this one.
Okay.
Now, so one of the important concept for our CSS, like Bootstrap CSS is media queries. Okay, now here media queries means, so generally whenever we are applying our dynamic styles through CSS or something, our CSS won't support. In order to target with other devices, we should write media queries. Okay, we'll discuss this topic at last. Okay, media query should be like write this at the rate media. So whatever the device that we are targeting, the device sizes that we are going to implement. So like how our CSS will be there. Similarly, we have a media type of queries things. Okay. So now, so generally, whenever we are presenting a data, so in a table structures, for each and every, so table contains some classes, right? We have to provide like some differentiality in table visibility. So let us see how we work with the tables. So whenever we are working with the tables, it is something different in Bootstrap styles. Now those styles, let us check. So I want to take a new form, Bootstrap ex4. I want to get the header section things. This is a class and container. I want to take a table and I want to take a tr and I want to take a th. Okay, here I want to take header sections th, serial number something, name, duration suppose. So this is the topic name. So this table contains some classes. Okay, generally I'm using table bordered. So for this I would like to take tr. So here it contains some td. Okay. So this td1, td, topic like say shop, td, 10 days. This is one tr. For this I am going to eliminate class for next tr. Here also td2. Next is asp. So likewise I consider one table. Okay. Now I want to execute this one. Let us check like how our program is going to execute. That happened. Okay. TD close. This is TD close. Okay. So this is a table. This is a border table which I have some information. So now I want to apply one style for this, TD. So this is class danger. I would like to apply class danger for this TD. Danger. Let me check why it is not applying. Text danger. See, this is a table. So this table contains some information. So that information is like this. See, what I am trying to do is, this is my table. My table contains a few rows. Suppose this is a different color, this is a different color, this is different color. Just I want to take my text as text to capitalize, text to borders. Yes, uppercase text to would like to take the icon font. Let me check this font. I want to differentiate something. Let me write a style here. So all the data which is available with the TD, I want to apply some style. That is nothing but font weight bolder. Then only we are able to visualize our text in a different way. Otherwise, it is as a normal text only. So now I'm going to execute this one. So now you are able to say that this is in one color, this is in another color, this is in another color, which means that we have a different ways of portraying our text with the help of a table. So suppose generally if student is fails, if you want to portray the student information, I want to display whose marks is less than 35, so which is in different color, because those are nothing but failed candidates. So who are possessing, like who achieves a more than 90%, I want to project them in a different way. And the medium level people, I want to project them in different way. Likewise, similarly, we have a different sort of styles. So generally, if it is a danger, so we can make use of a text hyphen danger. When you apply this class means, that will be displayed in a red color. If you applied warning means, that is a slight gray color. Warning is like slight gray color, that will be applied. If it is success means, which is in a green color, which is applied in a green color. So this is one way of representing a table. So now I want to represent a table in a different way. So I have a different class. You can see all the table classes here. Okay, this is a table response. So whenever we are using this table, this is another table. So iPhone 6 visibility is like this. Okay, and as well as iPad visibility is like this. So you can take it as 100%. So iPad visibility is like this. Okay, Nexus visibility is like this. See, you can observe the difference between first table and second table. See, second table is a responsive table. It occupies the table structure entire width, but whereas in first table, it occupies up to the half of the portion of the screen. So now when you observe here, you can see. Suppose if I take iPhone, so this will occupy full because this is responsive. According to the device, that size will be, adjusted. So suppose if I go with an iPad, even though see, this will be stretched with iPad styles. So for normal also it is okay. Now I want to take text table responsive. So likewise we have a different styles. Okay, we have stripped kind of tables. Table hover means this is one kind. Whenever we are placing cursors, then automatically you will get a different styles. This is highlighted, no? So row will be highlighted. So and as well as this is a table hover. If you are using table condensed, this is a table condensed means you will get a more padding space, means in between column to column you will get a more space. This is nothing but our condensed. So you can apply here table bordered. Table border means you will get a border itself. So you will get some border, right? So likewise, if you want to apply multiple styles for your table, this is a responsive. Then you can write your own styles like this. Okay, before writing this you should aware what are the different styles which are available with our table. When you are using like a table hyphen, automatically all the table styles will be displayed for us. So see, now hover is applying, so condensed is already applied, and responsive is already, we can say responsive is there. So likewise, we can get to know, we can apply multiple styles for a single table, and we can decorate our table according to our requirement. Okay. So this is so whenever we are using, what is the advantages with Bootstrap table means Bootstrap table automatically adjusted to each and every width. So in mobile width and as well as iPad width, any other devices, it automatically adjusts, and so that it will provide a particular content whatever we are targeting. And that is the advantages with Bootstrap tables. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay. So similarly, whenever we are going to apply styles for a text, even we have an capability to apply a styles for each and every text. Say I want to take a text. Okay, so I would like to apply ASP label. Just I want to take a label. ID equal to LBL MSG. So run it equal to server. I want to provide some text here. So text equal to Bootstrap class with examples. This is my label which I want to display in my form. So I got some information. Okay. If you want to decorate your either control or either labels, a text box or form, whatever the things, we have a multiple number of classes. So see here my intention is to decorate my text. So here I can use CSS class. Okay, for ASP controls it is CSS class. Okay, so just I'm using text capitalize. This is a style which is one of the Bootstrap style that whenever I'm using this, my text will be make it a capitalize. So even every starting letter of word will be capitalized. This is the specialty of this style. Just I want to apply. text center, text danger. Suppose I want to make it as a text danger. So danger is nothing but a style will be displayed in a red color. So that is the reason where red color is applied here. Similar way, I want to use a style. So text hide. If I don't want to display my text, so then whenever I'm using that class, then automatically my style will be disappeared. Similarly, suppose text info. I'm going to browse this one. So information usually displayed in a color of a blue. So that is the reason where that color will be applied. So likewise, we have multiple set of styles. So we can get to know. So generally you can click on control space tab so that what are the styles are available. All styles are available here so that you can use uppercase warning. So if it is a warning, so you can use. So likewise, we can apply all our styles either for a control or either for a tables or either for anything. So if you want to apply multiple styles, yes, you can apply. So text center, okay. Likewise, text, we have a uppercase. Capitalize different with uppercase. Capitalize means every starting letter will be, it is highlighted with a capital letter, and uppercase means every letter is highlighted with an uppercase. So that is the difference between capitalize and uppercase. So likewise, you can apply multiple classes for each and everything, no matter the type of a control. Maybe it belongs to ASP control, maybe it belongs to HTML control, maybe it is a normal HTML tag, anything, either tag, either control, okay, or your own custom control. For everything, you can call this and you can make use, so that it improves our lot of productivity time, because these are already predefined. So no need to declare our external styles like this, and no need to provide our data. Okay, everything we should adjust with this different kind of styles which are available with Bootstrap. Okay, so you might have a question, how do I aware these are the multiple number of styles are there, whether which is applied or not. How do I know? This all comes with the help of our practice only. Okay, so I told you this concept. If you keep on exploring this, means you may get different things, so that you will get a chance to, like, learn and work with all these things. Okay, so this all depends on practice, so that when you keep practicing, all these different styles are you can customize to work with the different types of styles which are available with Bootstrap. Okay, tomorrow we'll start with how to work with the forms and how to work with controls, forms and controls. Okay, so